Alright, welcome back. Part 5. This is making expressions, face expressions. So I'm going to continue on with this groggy look. I'm going to kind of pick this kind of grayish color and paint in her eyelid. Like so. Grab the black and just kind of throw a little bit to the outline. Okay, so anyway, now we got the eyes pretty much done. And you know, these are really quick sketches because otherwise I'd be spending way too much time on each expression. So, you know, just gotta keep it quick. Right, so the lip, I'll show you what I did really quick. Let me bring this underlip back here. So what you do is you kind of start with a cartoony line. Like, imagine you're doing a really simple cartoon, and so I'm going to kind of do this, you know, kind of like almost like an S, like I'm a confused look. So that would be like a mouth for, you know, cartoon basically. You know, just that right there would actually work for a cartoon face. And then we're going to build on top of that shape. So we kind of just start with a simple shape and build on top of it. It wasn't centered right, so now I'm gonna. I know my, you know, about where my lips are gonna, you know, be and everything. Just kind of draw the shape of the lip in there, and I know this lip is gonna come down a bit, and that's, you know, that side, because it's being stretched up and kind of a half smile, is not. And then for this bottom lip, we can, you know, kind of do something similar to where kind of has like that lip's being pulled down, like she's, and then you can have a little gap right there. That sort of adds to the, you know, groggy look. And I don't know, if you don't like the bottom lip, you can always change it. Maybe I just want a little less exaggerated. Your lip's a little too black, but that's fine. So how about an I'm drunk look? Because that's actually similar to this here. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this really quick. Hopefully I have enough time to bust it out just real quickly here. So what we're going to do here for the eyes, we're going to go really low, right at the pupil. We're going to go for that I am totally toasted look. So I'm just going to kind of cut off part of that. Go really low here. I'm going to bring it down because the down adds more to it. Kind of draw in the right now for I'm going to have one eyebrow just kind of coming straight across and then down. And I'm going to have the other one doing the exact same thing, but it's going to be a little bit higher. Okay, now on for the lips. I want something really silly, so I'm going to kind of go with this really weird shape. Nope. It has to be kind of like straight, like that. So lips are being stretched out, so you have to count for that. Now this bottom lip, this is where we're really going to get the weirdness, is to flesh out this really weird look. I'm going to have her lip coming like this. That's probably a little too exaggerated, so try that again. I'll do it from like here. And this lip is being brought way down like that, so. And then you would see part of her teeth here. But anyway, so I paused real quick just to kind of get the look down more. But, you know, you can also do different mouth all together. Let's go ahead and look at this again. How much time do I have? So let's say, what should we do for the mouth? So much, you know, we can have like kind of like a hanging mouth, like her bottom lip's kind of, kind of have her whole mouth kind of coming down as well. So you kind of have like slight frown. And then for the bottom lip, you can have it slightly hanging like that. There we go. So now we have that look like a now it's kind of like I just woke up, it's 3 in the morning or something. Anyway, so kind of cool. Alright, so let's see if we can fit one more in here real quick. If we do this fast enough. No. I want it to be straight, so I want it to kind of be about that high, but I want it to come more straight like that. Because I'm going to kind of go for, let's see here, kind of go big up here. And then come straight, so the bottom lid is like that. And then I'm going to have the eyeball kind of like so. I'm not going to have enough time. So what I was thinking, anyway, if you guys want to see more videos, you know, let me know. What I mean is if you guys want to see more videos on this topic on faces. The lip I did a straight line and then did it down like that and then drew lips over that. So that kind of gives her this sort of embarrassed look maybe. Okay, I was like cutting off and on. Anyway, that kind of gives her this embarrassed look, sort of. So Anyway, that's that. If you guys want to see more videos on expressions, let me know, and we can go through more expressions. Also, let me know what expressions do you want to see. So leave a comment saying that yes, I want to see more expressions, and name a couple expressions.